Hi friends, it's Julia. I'm here to share what's left over of my little mini kit that I put together for an online retreat. Now I had used the Felicity Jane, and I believe it was the Rebecca kit. Okay, yeah, it was the Rebecca kit. And so I had added in a few additional embellishments. It came with a die cut package, some little paper clips, pattern paper, and some vellum hearts. Yeah, I think that's it. Anyway, so I had added in some things, and so I want to show you what I have left over. And here is it. I had pulled in this glimmer mist, and I did not use it once. I have a hard time using these messy things like this, and it's just not, yeah, I have a hard time. The little yellow clips, I used quite a few of. Not quite half of them. I don't know how many they're started with, but I used a good amount of them. They'll go into my stash. I had added in this wood veneer from Freckled Fawn. That was from a little chipboard sheet that I had pulled in at a later point. I had pulled in this set of bling, and there were flat back pearls as well as rhinestones, and that's what I have left of an entire brand new sheet. This set of washi stickers, now these have been in my stash for a while. I had ordered several grab bags and got additional ones, and so I have one full sheet left, and then all of these I've used some portion of, and this is what I have left of a couple of sticker sheets. I used one completely up with the exception of the coffee cups, and I pulled that over here. So paper wise, not a lot left. This is from the introduction sheet for the kit of all the different pattern papers that were included in it. But yeah, I think you can see I got a ton of paper used. That was a piece of cardstock I added in. I did add in two sheets, this one and this yellow one, and I have used this so much so that these are the smallest little bits and pieces that I kept together. And then again, I have branding strips left over, portions of branding strips, and then another piece of leftover paper. That was not my favorite, but I did like this stripe, and I did use it a couple of times. I used a stamp. These are the vellum hearts I placed on white cardstock and just fussy cut around them. This is a stamp set that I added in from Close to My Heart. I had added in several sheets of labels. There are a couple, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 off this sheet. I don't think I used them all on this kit. And this was a combination of 2 packages of labels. This was a set that I pulled in for another challenge that I was doing, and I used a couple from there. Oh, I had these in the original kit. They were puffy words, and I used 3 of the 5. As far as journaling cards go, I want to say there were 8? 6 or 8. Anyway, this is what I have left. Maybe there were 10, I don't remember. I had added in this Studio Calico alphabet set, and I had added it into previous other kits and hadn't used it, and I have 2 sheets of it. I did not use that sheet, but I used this one multiple times. I had added in this wood veneer look sticko set, and I have used it multiple times. And these are the empty packages. That was from the paper pack. That was a sticker sheet that I pulled in from a different collection, and I just used, I think there's a big one here. I don't remember what all I used. Wood shapes, yeah, lots of packaging. Some of this stuff will go back into packages if there's enough of it. Yeah, the die cuts, the puffy stickers, the vellum hearts. There's the sheet that I used up. I had added in this full set of double dot jewels and flatback pearls. There's another empty, you can see washi stickers and stickers. So those two partial sheets were combined on that other one. And then the Sticko and more packaging. Anyway, so that's what I have left. Let me show you quick the alphabets that are, sorry, I'm looking at the alphabets. Let me pull in the layouts that I created. I had added, the pack came with 8 sheets of cardstock, double-sided cardstock, and 2 of those were not patterned. They were solid. And then I had added in 10 sheets of pattern paper, or 10 sheets of cardstock. I think white and craft, and you can see in a couple of colors. And I used everything that I had added in. So this first layout that I created, and I believe these are in the order that I created them. These were all for an online crop at Scrapbook Generations. Let me take those others out from under so you get a flat look at it. And I have done process videos, I believe, for all of these that I'll have up on my channel. So you can see, I started with, I had some tags in there. I had the die cut pieces, more die cut pieces. I had added a wood veneer, the flat back pearls. Yeah, lots of embellishments as far as this goes. Branding strips, washi strips. Yeah, love how this turned out. This was a scrapbooking weekend that my husband and I went on, and this is the hotel room before I opened up all of my scrapbooking supplies. And then after the supplies were opened, this is what it looked like. This was my mess. Again, you can see the die cut pieces, and I popped some of those up on foam adhesive. I used my Close to My Heart stamp to create these ink splatters. This one only had this one bit of pattern paper here. Journal spots, there's 2 there. The last one didn't have any, but it had a lot of label stickers. Vellum hearts, more of the bling. Yeah. I really like how this turned out. Paper clips, tags, using both those fonts. This was a layout that I created, and all of these were created, I think with the exception of maybe the last one, were created for online crop challenges. This one is called Strange Black Leaves. Strange Black and Leaves. Here I did pull in this black font because I wanted to balance these black leaves that I punched out here with one of the journal spots, and then this here's a journal spot. So that's 3 of the journal spots that I've used. Those are more die cut pieces. I pulled in some additional brads here, and here. Label sticker, another wood veneer tag. I pulled in some fabric. Those aren't black leaves, those are black birds. But when I initially looked at the tree, my thought process was, yeah, strange black birds. What strange black birds? Another journal spot. Here, lots of scraps on this one. I did some sewing here. I added some more splatters with my stamp. This is a wood veneer that I added in. These die cut hearts have vellum behind them. Some of these I added some pop dots behind. I used a border punch here. Yeah. Another layout. This one was not included in the kit, but it came with the kit as a thank you. And it said grateful for you. And it was just a thank you on the back from the company, from Felicity Jane. And so I used that to create this layout with my friend Victoria Marie Calvin and Tuesday Hubbard at a scrapbook retreat that Victoria Marie hosted in Weatherford, Texas. And you can see I have branding strips, I have washi tape, I have more washi tape, I have the bling. I use the wood veneer to create the wood veneer alphabet to create some little dots to go around. I used label stickers. That was a label sticker that I added. That was a journal spot that I added in that was part of the kit, or one of the embellishments to the kit. And you can see I triple layered this one up. Love how that turned out. And this layout, I used wood veneer, a portion of one of those tags that I had added in a wood veneer frame. I had used part of a journal spot there. Yeah, used the wood veneer letter alphas here. Another piece of that, oh, that same one on the last one I brought up here. Lots of die cuts, lots of washi tape branding strips, lots of things. This, I was getting a little bit lower on scrapbooking supplies with this kit, so I used a card that was with the kit, and I think this is the 7th one, the 6th or the 7th one that I've added. So that, I think there were 10 altogether. And so I used that, and it says fall, and then I put the love puffy phrase over that. A die cut piece here with one of those tags. I used the alpha set, the wood veneer alpha set, to add in these little brackets. This is a long stripe page, but I hate it when I have a white background and then I should have cut it in the middle and put the color aspects to the end, because it makes it look like these washi strips are, it looks funny in my eye to see the white on the end like that. Anyway, it says books and reading, and that's, I don't say that's why I love fall, but that's one of the reasons. That was after a, I have a bit of bling right there in the middle of that. It popped off from the top. Okay. I had just gone on a fairly large book binge, if you will, shopping spree. I went thrifting and I found quite a few books, and so I brought them in and I had them all stacked up, and I had like clean price tags and stuff off of them because I had bought them at the Goodwill, and so I brought those in, and yeah, I'll add that back on in just a minute. And then finally, this is the last layout that I created with it. Yeah, I put these hearts on white cardstock, used washi tape, did quite a bit of sewing on this one. There's a sewn line here, 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 and then all across the bottom. I used lots of random bits and pieces to create this layout because I didn't have a lot left as far as embellishments go. So I had to let all the papers do for the embellishment, if you will. But anyway, that's it. Those are the 10 layouts that I created with this kit, and I still have enough to do more layouts, but not enough embellishments that I feel comfortable that I want to keep it together. I may add it in because the colors feel very similar to my Rebecca kit. I think the Rebecca was the other kit that I ordered at the same time as this one, and I think I'm going to add those leftover bits and pieces in with that kit. The paper clips and the paper are really all that I have left from the kit, so I'm going to add those in. Anyway, guys, thanks for sticking around and watching my video. I hope I've inspired you to get into your stash and create something with it. And leave me a comment if you like. I would love it if you would flip me a thumbs up. If you're interested in seeing more videos like this, homemade kits, creating layouts with homemade kits, I would love for you to subscribe. Anyway, I'll see you on my next video. Bye-bye.